we come back from commercial, we'll join by the intellectual savior. We'll grace with the appearance of the intellectual savior of the unwashed masses, Mr. Damien, set out in the wing to pull off yet another feat of intellectual brilliance. As he challenges a supercomputer to the supercomputer known as Deep Blue to a one-on-one chess match in the middle of the wing. We are unlucky enough to not see the entire chess match as Seamus interrupts him again and says that he can beat the supercomputer in one move. Sandel allows him to make a fool of himself by taking on the Endeavor, but as we all knew, as we all should have known, and I did know, the one move he uses to beat the supercomputer is a bull kick, kicking the computer off the table that was being used. Sandel snaps, as he rightfully should, and jumps on Seamus, beating him down, slamming the back of his head against the table, and leaving Seamus on the mat in a heap. But coming up next, I believe, is Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan against the two members of the Shield, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in the main event. Should be good. It's a non-title match, but I'm still looking forward to a good fight. Orton and Bryan seem not to be getting along right now, but I'm hoping that they can get it together. But I believe the Shield will reign supreme once again. See you in a couple minutes.
I'm a diva, I got this.
The Miz joins JBL and Michael Cole on commentary as we are set for our next match. The only dancer, wrestler in pro wrestling today, the one and only Fandango. 101 with the Long Island IC, Zack Ryder. Fandango gets the pin after following the leg drop for the win. Following the flying leg drop for the win. He then stares down Miz, who's still on commentary. This is very interesting, considering that right before the match, they announced for the pay-per-view, a match that a lot of people saw coming. I saw coming. The triple threat between Fandango, The Miz, and the Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett for the championship at Payback. That should be an interesting match. But Fandango gets a win over the hometown boy, Zack Ryder, in front of Long Island. In front of Long Island, New York. We still got the main event to come, but that's a little bit away. That's about 10 minutes away, but I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Before we get to the main event, we see a backstage confrontation between a backstage exchange between Natalya and Caitlyn. Caitlyn says that next Monday, her secret admirer says he will meet her in the ring on Raw. Natalya tries to warn her that she has no idea who this guy is. He could be some kind of creep or something that maybe she should meet him privately first. But Caitlyn seems to be turning over a heel a heel persona, in my opinion. It may have just been this one time, but if it keeps going, she could be turning heel eventually. But she says that if the guy was a creep, he would be calling Natalia instead of her. And then Caitlyn leaves Natalia on her own backstage. We then go to the ring. We hear the old familiar sounds of the Shield making their way to the ring. We are set for the WWE Tag Team Champions, Rollins and Reigns, against the makeshift team of Daniel Bryan and the Viper, Randy Orton, in the main event. It's gonna be an interesting match, but let's see how it turns out. See you in a couple of minutes. We're in the middle of the Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan match with the Shield. Orton and Bryan on the same team. The Shield would like the control of the match until Daniel Bryan's in control of the match until the Shield takes over, and Daniel Bryan makes the tag to Orton, who comes in like a house of fire, hits the power slam on Rollins, then sets him up and hits the DDT off the rope. He looks like Orton looks to be going for setting him up for the RKO, but Reigns pulls Rollins out of the ring to prevent the move from happening. We did go to commercial. They're really pushing the fact that Daniel Bryan's not really being a team player, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen. If Bryan's gonna turn on Orton, or if it's gonna be Orton to turn on Bryan, or if they're gonna somehow get along. But it's gonna be interesting to find out. Let's get back to our main event. We come back to the match. The match ends with Daniel Bryan gets the hot tag, comes in, cleans house on both Rollins and Reigns. He goes for the double knees in the corner, the running knees in the corner, but instead of hitting Rollins ducks and Bryan hits Orton, who was behind Rollins, knocking him out, but Daniel Bryan locks in Daniel Bryan gets both Rollins and Reigns on their knees and starts unleashing the kicks. He then sets up Rollins for the yes/no lock. He locks it in, but before Rollins can tap, Dean Ambrose comes running in and breaks it up, causing the disqualification. Daniel Bryan fends off Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, sending Ambrose out with one punch, knocking him out, making him roll out under the ring, under the ropes. He then body drops Rollins over the top rope, making him land on Ambrose. Daniel Bryan's in the middle of the ring celebrating when out of nowhere Randy Orton comes back in and hits him with the RKO. Randy Orton looks like he's a little PO'd after getting hit with the double knees earlier. Could we have just seen the heel turn that everyone's been waiting for from Randy Orton. I'm not sure SmackDown goes off the air. We'll have to wait till either Monday or next Friday to find out if SmackDown goes off the air for tonight. See you Monday for Raw and Thursday for Impact. Followed by next Friday for next week's SmackDown. See you then and goodbye.